There was a guy with such a weird face that the whole city made fun of him. Even his own family treated him terribly. Sometimes they'd even leave a gun in his room, hoping he'd hurt himself. One night, he was helping his dad cook. But as soon as he sat down at the table, his dad angrily threw the food away and cursed him, saying, "You should just end your life." Still, the guy felt no anger or pain in his heart. He thought maybe it was all the result of his own past actions. A few months ago, he had happily ridden his bike to his best friend's house. When he got there, he saw her crying with her head down. When he asked what was wrong, he found out her boyfriend had cheated on her. She was so heartbroken that she didn't want to live anymore. She gave him a goodbye letter she'd written and asked him to give it to her mom. Then she picked up a gun to end her life. The guy immediately tried to comfort and talk her out of it. Slowly, his words calmed her anger and sadness, and she gave up the idea of hurting herself. Since the letter wasn't needed anymore, the guy threw it in the fire. The girl rested her head on his shoulder, thinking it was the right time to show her feelings. Right at that moment, the guy pressed his lips against hers. But this shocked the girl deeply. She immediately grabbed the gun and shot herself. At the same time, her mom heard the gunshot and started knocking on the door. The guy panicked. He wanted to run, but the window wouldn't open. He was terrified because he had already burned the letter. If the mom came inside, he'd never be able to explain what had happened. In a frenzy, the guy picked up the gun, put it under his chin, and pulled the trigger. Both of them shot themselves to die, but surprisingly, they both survived. Now, they both just long for the beauty they once had.